Alright, fan reactors, we're back for another Schmoedown reaction with Heroes versus Blofeld's Cat. Now, with the controversy with Burnett becoming a villain and Schnepp kicking him out of Heroes, this makes it very, very interesting. Because what John Schnepp are we going to get show up and play? A John Schnepp who struggles through the whole game like what we've seen before, because a lot of it of the 3-1 Heroes record was Burnett plus the one match with John Campia in Team Heroes when Schnepp couldn't make it. So we'll see what happens with Hector Navarro showing up for Schnepp's new partner, and we'll see if that gets in Burnett's head, or will the team up with Andreyko, will that calm him somewhat, I guess you would say, so he doesn't get in Burnett's head, or Burnett doesn't get in his own head. So we'll see what the Lions Den new crown jewel can do with this newest reaction. And I've finally got the setup complete, microphone and all, so it looks somewhat professional. Alright, let's hit play and see what happens. In 3, 2, 1. A lot of history with this one. A lot of history.
Until I joined the Four Horsemen. And let me just say, since that time, I've lost twice. I lost to Navarro, I lost to Jeremy Jones. Why? Why did I lose? Because I was not on the Outlaws podcast. What has being in the Four Horsemen ever got me? I do not need you. I will rise on my own.
They didn't really need you either, Burnett. Just to be clear, they really didn't.
Anyone, any team.
Oh shit!
I'm yours right now. Come and get it. Come and get the new
No!
championship.
No!
New
No!
champion.
No!
Help me
Wait
with
a
the
minute.
kingdom.
Wait a minute,
Help
JT.
me.
Wait a minute.
And of course,
Lions
JT
Den?
probably
What
missed
is
the bus,
this?
so he couldn't be
The
there.
Lions Den is here? What the minute?
This is what I'm talking
No
about. This is
way.
a team.
What in the
This
world?
is a championship group of guys.
I just gotta having some trouble with us doing our Collider Heroes as a team for the Schmoedown thing. Like, you know, you're my friend.
Wait a minute, dude.
And I can't blame Schnepp for doing this, because
yeah, there's
it's
different levels. Like we're
his
in contention
ideas
for
and
heroes,
morals
for a belt,
going
but
into
we're
it.
not villains.
So
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't really fault him for doing this and sticking to his guns on this.
I mean, we're heroes, man. We're a team. We did 4 of these things. I won 3 times. So.
I'm saying, like, right now, until you actually kind of come to your senses, like heroes, I'm dissolving. I'm dissolving the team.
What better teammate? What kind of a hero? Who are you talking about? Who are you gonna get? What, Inman?
No.
I mean, this is gonna be a fun one to call. I put my money on Blofeld's Cat, just because I think Andreyko, he's a strong force, and Burnett can be strong too for what he's shown. But I think Andreyko can fill his knowledge gap, honestly. I mean, granted, I hate the Lions Den more than anything. My partner loves them. My partner Mark from the Can-Am Express, he loves them. I absolutely cannot stand these bastards. But that's another video entirely, probably. I just can't wait to see this team with Schnepp and
Welcome back to the Ultimate
Navarro. I really
Schmoedown.
cannot
It's the
wait to see
Team
this.
League, and Mark, it is something of rivalries here in this next round. This next match.
This is the best rivalry of all time. It is good guys versus bad guys, heroes versus villains. Literally, who the hell is Blofeld and what is going on with his cat?
That's right. It is Team Heroes versus.
At least it's not
Blofeld's
Sasha's cat,
That's
so
right,
Christian
the
can be
Lions
calm.
Den, representing the Blofeld's Cat team, Mark Andreyko and Robert Meyer Burnett. How did this happen?
That is a formidable question, and it's an
I
even
think we
more
all know how it
formidable team
happened.
when you combine
We all
these
know.
two movie trivia powerhouses into one team. Christian, what the hell was the drama behind the scenes?
Oh, there's tons of it, because if you look at Heroes' record, Heroes has that one particular thing they were able to do. John Schnepp formed the Heroes team, and he was able very early on to maneuver like a baseball team, if you will. So he can mix and match people. John Campea at one point played on the team, and you had him, you had Robert Meyer Burnett and Schnepp together. They were 3-1 collectively. And then once Robert Meyer Burnett made the decision to join the Lions Den, it wasn't the Horseman part of it. It was the Lions Den. When that happened, Schnepp had had enough. Schnepp and Dagnino have had their problems in the past, and that was the last straw. He said, I need someone that's actually going to be a hero. Who better than Hector Navarro? And I also think it was a way to really stick it to Burnett, because you know the beef that those two have.
Oh, absolutely.
And there you hear him.
Stage, and it's about to spill out.
Shut up, Burnett.
I mean, Heroes, a myriad of injuries, literally.
I don't know who's louder, him or the old
This is
Roca.
an intriguing pussy.
Nice. What we were also, the thing is that you look at
Nice segue, Mark. Nice segue.
Dagnino in the Lions Den, he's been able to look. He's a for lack of a better word, he's a moron. But the point is, he's able to somehow, he has managed the Patriots 7-0. They are 7-0 with
And of course, we have our
4 title
whiteboard ready.
defenses. And he's saying that he wants to get this new team, his team, to play the champions and keep it inside of the family. That's the goal. That's the mission. But we're going to see if they're going to be able to do it today, because it's a tough team.
That's right, and there's been a lot of trash talking here in this match
yeah.
between the Heroes and the Blofeld's cat. Here's a quick look.
This guy John Schnepp claims he doesn't like villains. I saw the guy shaking down like underprivileged kids at a comic book store earlier today.
I see this belt on your shoulder.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's the Inner Geekdom Championship
That's right.
belt, right?
Mhm.
Now, who did you take that from? I can't remember his name.
Oh.
That's Robert Meyer Burnett.
That's right. Yeah, I did. That guy.
Okay, let me just tell you about this, all right? I mean, Team Heroes, I got kicked off my own team. We are 3-1. We are a team contender for the title. I got kicked off my own team. I took Schnepp, I took Campea, I had to change up my own team, and I still won. You know why? I won those games.
What happened with Robert is he slowly became the villain, and I felt like I'm on a show called Heroes, and we're playing this game called Heroes, and I can't be with this guy who's talking all this mad, crazy, evil type stuff. He's sort of like, what Harvey Dent said, sometimes the hero is the hero long enough until he becomes the villain.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of
It's
our
actually
reign,
you live
and
long
I
enough to see
face
yourself
Hector
become the
Navarro one more
villain,
time.
or you
And
die.
let me just
hero.
tell you that Pipsqueak
Or-
is going to be
Or
destroyed
that you
for a
live long
second
enough to
time
become a
in
hero,
team
to see yourself become a hero.
by me.
So John Schnepp
No, I think it's
came
right
to
the
me
first time.
and
I think
asked
it's
me
you live
to
long
join
enough
forces with
to
him.
see
Where
yourself
John
become
Schnepp,
the villain, or you die the hero.
sweatiest of all sweaties, asks you to do something, you step up. And that's why I did it, because John's my bud. John's my friend.
Any good serial killer doesn't acknowledge or humanize their prey. We're just going to go in, we're going to surgically remove them, and we're going to get to the
I mean,
championship with our
that
other
shot
team.
just shows
We're gonna
you
go up
how
against JT
big
and Schneider,
Schnepp is. I
and
mean,
whoever
Schnepp
wins
is a big
We're coming for you. That's all I
motherfucker.
can really
Look at
say.
that.
Yeah, but like
He
in a nice
is
way. Like,
huge.
hey, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
We're
In
gonna
a
get it.
non-posturing, completely confident way.
Yeah,
He's like
you're
that
gonna
gentle
win.
giant
Hey, good luck, but don't.
with Robert
we got it.
Schmiegel's hair.
Maybe
See you
not,
later.
Maybe not.
Bottom line, Heroes, you guys are losers.
This is going to be another one like the last
Lot
one
of-
where
not as much
yes, I
screaming
put
as
the 3
thought
points
from
on
Burnett,
Blofeld's
but there
cat,
certainly
but
was some, but it was the android. It was
yes,
Mark
I'll be
Android
mad about the
basically
points,
saying,
but
you can be
would I be
humble,
happy to
that's fine.
see
I'm here
Schnepp
to
win?
also help you out, win the game here.
Yeah, I really
and go
would.
and play
I
our
really
role
would.
here and
I love
play
seeing
the
karma
game
just come
spectacular.
around.
That's his goal.
I love
That's what
being
he
there
wants
to see it.
Mark
I'd
Android,
love to see
when
it.
he is on fire, is one of the best in the game.
That's
We
right,
kinda
that's why I
saw
like
that
this,
with,
this combination of possibly
Late to the Party,
combustible chemistry with Robert
with
Meyer
that,
Burnett getting emotional and going 3 sheets
1
to the
point
win.
victory
Mark
over
Andreyko
critically
has the
acclaimed.
calm, warm hands of a professional masseuse. He knows how
It
to
was
get
kind of
trivia
like that
questions right, too.
karmic
The question is
moment,
how
but
Schnepp and Navarro,
we'll
how
see
they're
what
gonna work
happens.
as a team. We know we've seen them on the show Heroes together. We've seen them work
That was a
together. They're
strong
both
3-0
guys.
heading into
They both know
that
a lot
match.
of
Now
stuff, but how they
3-1,
work
so
as a team.
we're
gonna
gonna see
find
what
that out
happens.
today.
Who knows?
I'm ready to go.
I am ready to go, but I care more about you. You already said you're ready to go. I guess we'll just introduce you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds in the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Division. Introducing first, representing the Lions Den, making their Schmoedown team debut, the Android, Mark and Draco, and the captain,
coming out with just a shout of boos. What? Why does Dagnito just remind me of a weird Flasher right there with that coat?
All right. Get over there.
Why do I think Dagnito's just going to flash everybody? Why?
Blofeld's cat is here, the notorious villain from James Bond. Yeah, and now
Screaming, yelling at everybody.
All right, so there you go. They are obviously coming out with the trench coat. That scared me more than anything else that Burnett did.
Yeah.
The trench coat that Nino had on, and Grace Hancock.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Christian. I'd watch that for the standards and practices. Watch that.
Wardrobe from the early 70s to get here today.
And
that joke again.
Their opponents, representing Metropolis, Gotham, and Stark Tower. They have a record of 3
Just to
wins,
piss off Burnett, you should have
1
said.
defeat.
And also the bridge
John
of USS
Schnepp,
Enterprise.
Hector, the Nightmare Navarro.
Wow.
Team
These
gentlemen. Oh, there it is. Look at him flaunting that belt right in front of Burnett.
Right.
Just flaunting it.
In his face.
Look at that. He's just rubbing it in, trying to get Burnett worked up. And I think it's working.
Isn't that belt about 70% yours, Rob?
Oh, yes, it is.
He's doing a little bit of Wonder Woman spin.
Most of Heroes'
Look at
victories.
That. Look at that.
Zero.
75% of them are mine.
He just loves taunting. Navarro loves taunting Burnett.
You should have carried him out on your
walking
shoulders like
around
Master
there.
Blaster from Thunderdome.
And he's just sit right
All
beside
here
him.
we go. A lot of fun
Oh,
tracks up
put
there.
the belt right there. I cannot wait for this.
Traitorous cows. My God.
Wow.
Traitorous cows.
I cannot
Schnepp
wait.
loves it. Look at Schnepp, he's eating it up. All right, here.
Good cartoon series.
All right, the murderous cows are here, and we are starting to get into it. Round number 1, Mark, how does it work?
In round number 1, you will hear a series of 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty.
And
for
this
missing
marks
a question,
off another big
nor
week,
is there
which I do
stealing.
believe
Once you
it's
hear
4
the question
matches,
asked out
1
here,
week,
please
so
write down your answer on the
it's gonna
whiteboard
be
in front of you.
it's gonna
When
be
we ask
nice.
you to reveal your answer, please
Probably
show
do
it to the
another
camera. At the
collaboration
same
with
time,
Mark.
You
Probably
are
Friday.
Friday. Keep in mind, 8 different
So
questions, 8
yeah,
different movie
we'll
categories. Team Heroes,
definitely
are
do
you
another one
ready?
of them.
Yes.
Team Blowhart's Cat,
Because
are you ready?
it was fun last time. It really was. So this new one
And
for Friday will
let's
be
get
pretty good.
ready to Schmoedown! All right. Schnepp holding up a Blofeld's baby. All right, there you go. All right. All right, here we go. Round number 1, question number 1. In the realm of action-adventure, who plays as Dr. Watson in 2009's Sherlock Holmes? The Netflix one or the BBC one? No, it was theatrically released. The elementary show on CBS? Yes. You ever seen
I'm
it?
glad spelling doesn't count. I think this is right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. John
Ewan
Schnepp.
McGregor.
Upside down, please. There you go.
Jude Law.
Say it. Say it, please.
Jude Law.
That is correct. Mark
Damn it, I think that was the other one.
Correct.
Shit.
Navarro.
Jude Law.
And Robert Martin.
I didn't get it, but I knew it was
Oh,
Jude
he
Law.
did not have it. Wow, so Burnett misses that.
He did know it was Jude Law. I'm glad he told us that.
All right, well, okay.
Your next question comes from the world and the realm of comedies.
God
And your
damn.
question is thus. What 2014 comedy stars Seth Rogen and James Franco as journalists recruited to assassinate Kim Jong-un?
You're going to North Korea. Only never.
Which brought about a great speech on SNL with Mike Myers as Dr. Evil.
No, I
5,
am no Dennis Rodman.
4, 3, that's 2, 1. Pens down, Schnepp.
The Interview.
And Mark Andrego.
The Interview?
Correct. Hector.
Good timing, guys. The Interview?
Correct. And Burnett.
The Interview.
Correct, Schnepp.
The question mark?
The question mark is incorrect. So Heroes and Blofeld, that was the miss from Schnepp. So that actually got Robert Burnett off the hook there from the last
It's
miss.
hard to sit here next to this guy.
All right, question number 3 in the category of dramas. What was the weapon of choice used by the killer that Michael Douglas is trying to track down in Basic Instinct?
Oh, God.
Yeah, but not for the right reasons.
That was an entertaining thriller, Brian.
5,
I have no idea.
4,
I'm just guessing.
A lot of pen throwing.
2, 1, and Hector Navarro.
A knife.
I was gonna write down vagina, but that would have been not in good taste, so I got nothing.
I mean, you didn't say it either.
Nothing.
So. All right, and Robert Meyer Burnett.
That would be an ice pick.
That is correct.
Ah.
Yeah. A knife?
That's incorrect. And Draco.
Ice
pick.
pick.
There you go. Blofeld's cat taking a 2-point lead here over Team Heroes.
Oh,
Next one.
I want to give Navarro points for vagina so bad. I just can't do it. So our
You don't have enough vagina points to share.
I keep all of them for myself. Horror thriller is the next category. Who played Sebastian Kane, aka the Invisible Man, in 2000's Hollow Man?
Are you a hollow man?
I don't know. Is that a song from the movie?
Are you a hollow man?
I'm not too
It's
sure.
the original theme song. It was cut.
Soul Man, I think is what
3,
you're thinking.
2.
See Thomas Howell.
Never saw it, but I remember
And
some of the
Robert
posters. But
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin
Correct.
Bacon. Yep.
Kevin Bacon.
Turn it upside down.
Kevin Bacon.
Okay, you had it. And Draco.
Kevin Bacon.
All right, Hector.
Common Bacon.
All right, you had it. All right. 7-5.
Bacon.
7-5. All right. Oh, category of fantasy sci-fi. What musician? I just heard Breanne Chandler say, ugh. What musician played the role of villain Fade?
Fade Ralpha.
Thank you. What musician played the role of villain Fade Ralpha in David Lynch's Dune?
Can you repeat that question, please?
What? That doesn't count. You don't have to. That does not count as one of yours.
Draco, you ask him.
All right, hold on. What musician?
What famous rock musician portrayed the villainous Fade Ralpha in
Hold
David
on,
Lynch's Dune?
Let me do it again. What musician played the role of villain Fade Ralpha in David Lynch's Dune? All
No
right.
idea, but I'm gonna
And
guess.
5, 4, 3,
Well, the answer is
2, 1. Schneppelurus.
David Bowie.
Sting.
Correct.
Ah,
He
okay.
wore a fetching blue Speedo. Sting.
Hector.
Bowie, not right.
Oh, and Hector. And Robert.
And he said, I will kill him.
Sting. All right, so you got Blofeld's cat 9-6 here. 1 point with that Hector miss. 9-6 as we now get into the next category of
1980s movies. Movies
Fucking
released in
hell.
the 80s. Your question is thus: what veteran actor played Bud Fox's father in the film Wall Street? Reed is good. Starring Pat Riley.
Mark Draco's missed you.
He usually throws perfect games.
5.
Who the fuck knows?
4,
The answer is not.
I was
Sting.
born in '86. I don't know.
2, 1. Pens down and Draco.
Michael Douglas.
Cocaine?
Incorrect. Hector.
Michael Douglas?
Incorrect.
Ah.
Robert Meyer Burnett.
Martin Sheen.
Correct for 1
Damn
point. Schnepp.
Oliver Reed.
Incorrect.
That's gonna be my second guess.
R&B, the only one getting that one. All right, 10-6 after that one. All right, here we go. Next one, we have comic book movies. Comic book movies. What is the name of the individual that runs the Weapon X program in the X-Men franchise?
Good job, man.
It is.
Ask me what I do for a living.
What do you do for him?
I run Weapon X.
Yeah, that's
Good
pretty
line in a bar.
Good job. Yeah, but then you have to kill whoever you tell.
Oh, you're an accountant?
5,
I run Weapon X.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Hector Navarro.
William
Should
Stryker.
have killed me when you had the chance. William Stryker.
Correct.
Yes.
Burnett.
Well, I just said strike.
That's okay. Schnepp.
Totally couldn't remember.
Oh, wow. And Draco.
Actually, I do believe he was a colonel as
Oh,
well.
wow. Look at that. What that was.
But I can't spell colonel, so I erased that real quick.
12-7.
And just put
the
William.
last question here.
Comes from the world of directors. These are people who directed a movie. Ant-Man director Peyton Reed also directed what film that is about a champion high school cheerleading?
Huh.
Not any high school cheerleading, mind you.
Championship one. That's the whole point.
You don't
This is going to be a guess because I have no fucking clue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert.
Bring it
Bring
on.
it on.
Correct. Schnepp.
Yes.
Said get it on. I couldn't remember.
Get it on.
And Draco.
What kind of cheerleaders did you go to school with?
Let's get it on.
Mark and Draco.
Bring it on.
Correct.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Elijah
cheerleading movie,
Dutra
bring it on.
get it on
Correct.
with
So
me.
how about both Draco and Burnett only missed 1 point apiece. That's really impressive for a debut for a team.
That's right. Blofeld's cat playing a lot more like Goldfinger
Well, 4
than
points,
the
that's
world
not
is
too
not
bad.
enough early in the game.
Neither one of those movies had Blofeld's cat in it. I just want to point that out.
All right, so here we go now as we get to round number 2.
In round 2, each team is going to get a series of 6 questions from a movie category that is on that there wheel. If you don't like the category you spin it first, you are awarded 1 mulligan, at which point whatever
Let's see
you
how the rest
spin,
of this
you
goes
must
down.
answer those 6 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. There is stealing in round 2, and Blofeld's Cat, you guys are in the lead. Do you want to show your claws now or defer to Team Heroes?
We'll go first.
All right, here we go. Big spin.
And Draco, it's surprising you're not letting Burnett with all that energy spin the wheel.
Big spin.
Yeah, he'd probably break the fucker.
You know they're looking for comic book movies.
Good luck, guys.
Action adventure. Action adventure. You're gonna stick with
Well, it's
action.
actually stuck on the middle of the.
It's just pointing towards it. It's pointing towards it. Action adventure.
We'll spin again.
Spin again.
Spin again. They like comic books, you would think, Christian.
Yeah, well, no, I think there's a lot up there.
Good luck,
that
guys.
I think there's a lot.
I
that
think
Draco's
action
going
adventure,
for.
maybe they're going to regret not taking it.
Classics.
I think they do okay in classics, hopefully.
That's right. Right before we went to air and the competitors saw what the wheel was, Burnett's face lit up when he saw classics. This is like movies like Tango and Cash,
Right.
Under Siege,
Right.
the greats.
All right, here we go,
If
guys.
those are classics for you, we got bigger problems.
6 questions here, guys. 6 questions in the world of
The
classics.
Wizard of Oz,
Here we go.
Gone with the
Question one.
Wind.
Director
et cetera,
John
et cetera.
Ford's dramatic comedy, Mr. Roberts, marked the last feature film performance of what actor? Five.
Multiple choice.
A. James Cagney. B. Henry Fonda. C. Jack Lemmon. D. William Powell.
William Powell.
Correct for 1 point.
Oh!
Correct. All right, here we go. What is the name of the 1963 romantic mystery starring Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn?
Charade.
For 2 points.
Nice.
For 2 points.
They practiced that answer.
Remade by Jonathan Demme, starring Marky Mark, called The Truth About Charlie.
Good Lord. Here we go.
Sucks.
Number 3. Question 3. What classic Billy Wilder film noir was the basis for the plot in director Lawrence Kasdan's neo-noir Body Heat, starring Kathleen Turner and William Hurt? Five. Team Heroes. Guessing distracted.
Multiple choice.
A. Ace in the Hole. B. Double Indemnity. C. The Maltese Falcon. D.
Sunset Boulevard, I'm going to say.
Double Indemnity.
Correct for 1 point.
Nice.
There you go.
Negotiating their way through the tricky world of classics.
All right, number 4. Who played the wizard in The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, definitely multiple
Yes.
choice.
All right. Is it A. Ed Wynn, B. Keenan Wynn, C. Frank Morgan, D. Claude Rains?
Edwin.
It's incorrect. Steele.
Can you give us the 4 again?
Was it Frank Morgan?
A. Ed Wynn, B. Keenan Wynn, C. Frank Morgan, D. Claude Rains?
I don't think it was.
Frank Morgan.
Yeah.
That's correct for 1 point.
All
Good
right,
steal
big
there.
steal there.
We totally knew that.
All right.
We totally knew that.
Number
You
5.
totally knew that.
Question 5 for Blofeld's Cat here. In which crime drama did Humphrey Bogart portray an embedded ex-GI who became trapped in a southern hotel by both a hurricane and a group of mobsters?
Key Largo.
2 points.
Nice.
That's big. Very big.
And Draco
Going up
was just
11
waiting
points.
for you to finish asking the question before he politely answered.
Your last question here in the world of classics. Who directed the 1960 historical epic Spartacus?
Stanley Kubrick.
For 2 points.
Nice.
Boy, what a way to
God
close
damn.
out.
That's big there.
They have a 13-point lead, but here comes Team Heroes. Go ahead and give that wheel a spin, Mr. Navarro. And that's a big heroic spin.
That's a
by
big
Navarro.
Schnepp
Happy
spin.
about
Schnepp
his
is
own
proud of
spin,
his little buddy.
celebrating with a fist bump. Will it be comic book movies? Oh, Christian, I like where this is going.
It's landing close.
It could be.
Oh, just
Oh.
avoids it.
2000s.
You guys can spin again or keep it.
You're live in the 2000s.
Children of Men, Minority Report.
Fun to spin again.
It is actually fun to spin again.
Oh.
Spin again. We're going to go for it, going away from the 2000s.
Will the thrill of physically spinning overtake what should have been the call to go with 2000?
No matter what we land on, I'll just remember this moment. It was fun to spin.
It was fun to spin.
I'll just remember this.
Twice.
It might have been really fun to spin. It might have been
You
fun to
got
spin.
comic book
It was
movie.
fun.
Oh, he got it.
Comic book movie.
Oh my
I did it. It was
god.
fun to spin. Wow.
Oh, this is gonna be
That is what
big.
Heroes with
Big.
Hector Navarro, they've been able to do it. The Schnepp magic continues here as we get
Oh,
comic
this is
book
gonna
movies.
be
Whenever I
big.
play roulette, I just look away from the
Here we
wheel.
go. All right, so
That
now
is right.
a
Remember,
chance to
kids,
come back here and avoid the knockout.
Comic book movies is the category, very fortuitously so for Team Heroes. Your question, number 1. Doctor Strange uses what form of magic to assist Christine Palmer in his own surgery?
Astral projection?
Astral projection.
Give him 2 points.
There you go.
Give him 2 points.
All
Not
right.
easy to use. Your next question. Which comic book movie had characters thinking that Earth was called Planet Houston?
Superman 2.
Give him 2
Okay.
points.
Team Heroes doing it again.
Team Heroes.
Doing it again, coming back, cutting into that lead.
Mm-hmm.
They got their rally caps on. Your next question. In X-Men First Class, in what South American country does Eric find the 2 Nazis he's been
Brazil or Bolivia?
Argentina.
2 more
Argentina,
points.
okay.
Hector and
For
Schnepp.
comic book movies. It's
Man.
a category they want, and we see
I
why
gotta
so
rewatch
far.
those again now that I got them on
In
4K.
the Avengers, Tony Stark is shown wearing a T-shirt featuring a popular heavy
AC/DC.
metal band. What band was it?
Five, 4.
Black Sabbath.
2 more points.
Oh, that was AC/DC.
Hector Navarro here.
You know they
Trusted
wanted
his gut.
AC/DC. They wanted to say AC/DC.
Yeah,
2 more
I think
here.
that was another.
2
I think that
questions
was the
Your penultimate
first or
question
second
in
one.
Round 2 comic book movies. What name was given to the superhuman created by Lex Luthor in Superman 4: The Quest for
Was it
Peace?
Nuclear Man or Nucleo Man?
Nuclear Man.
Wow.
In order to get 2 points behind here and
God,
sweep the board.
I
hate that I
movie
know
so
that.
bad. I
So
hated
that's in
it
order to get to
so bad. I
1
hated
point.
that.
1 point.
So bad.
Here we
Cut the
go.
lead to 1.
Wow.
Your last question in round 2. What is the name of the Ghost Rider sequel?
Ghost Rider 2.
Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
Wow.
We
Look
have a
at
1
that.
point
Yeah.
game.
1 point game. They cut it down to 1
Damn.
point.
Performance.
My lord, that was
Fucking
something
hell.
else.
They got 2 points. That's a perfect round 2.
That was something else. That was a
Absolutely
perfect
flying.
round
If they did
two
not
as we
hit that,
now get to
it-
round number 3.
They
In
wouldn't
round
have came that
3,
close. They
each
wouldn't have.
team is going to give us here at the desk a series of numbers ranging from 1 to 20. Because Blofeld's Cat is still in the lead, they're going to give us their numbers first. Each number corresponds to a movie category up here. The question value ranges from 2 points to 3 points to 5 points. Because this is the team format, each team must choose which competitor is going to answer the 2-pointer. The opposite member will answer the 3-pointer. You are only allowed to confer with your teammate on the 5-point question.
All right, Blofeld's Cat, you guys have the 1 point lead here. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
I picked 4.
16.
12.
4, 16, 12.
All evens, bold strategy.
Team Heroes.
3.
15.
21.
I can't do that one. 1 to 20.
22.
Can't do that. 1 to
It's only
20.
20.
25.
23?
23. Jordan. 23.
1 to 20.
40.
9.
9.
9.
All right. So 3, 15, and 9.
Better at reading comic books than they were in math.
It's too hard to be mad at them. Okay, so
They're just
our
having
Heroes
fun.
are going to go first because they are down 1 point in order to avoid the TKO. But all you got to do that is get your 2-pointer right, and that is in the category of Disney films. Who will be taking the Disney films for 2 points? Hector Navarro. All right. Hector for 2 points. Which classic Disney character baked a gooseberry pie while singing "Someday My Prince Will Come"?
Sleeping Beauty? Oh no! Snow White. Snow White.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yep, that's your.
What
first
kind
one.
of pie? Repeat the question.
Which classic Disney character baked a gooseberry pie while singing "Someday"?
Snow White.
My
I
Prince
think
Will
it's Snow White.
Snow White.
For 2 points.
2 points. There it is.
Took its time, answered it. Now it goes back to Blofeld's Cat.
All right. Blofeld's Cat in the odd position in this match of actually.
I usually just
trailing
react first
Team
off
Heroes. Your
instead of thinking about
category,
questions
you
of bites me in
did
the
number
ass.
4. That was a Robert Meyer Burnett call. The category is family films. Who would like to take it?
I'll take it.
All right, Burnett's going to take the
He's
2
not
point.
thrilled about it. He's not
Here
thrilled
we go.
about the decision.
Here we go.
For 2 points,
Just throw it back to Heroes.
Mr. RMB, your question is, who played R.L. Stein
Jack
in
Black.
Goosebumps?
I don't know.
Can we steal it?
No.
Jack Black.
Yep.
That's correct, but they did not get the points for that. So it goes now. The 3-pointer now goes to Andreyko. Andreyko now gets the 3-pointer in order to throw it back.
I always thought that was a weird casting decision in that one. But who else are you going to get?
And quite quickly,
Without paying the money.
Responds to horror thriller. Your question is, in 2009's hit film Zombieland, Emma Stone goes by the name of what Midwestern city?
Come on. Oh, what Midwestern?
What Midwestern city?
I want to say Columbus, but that's not right.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is not right. We're looking for Wichita.
So it comes down.
Columbus was
Wichita.
just, yeah, I was
It
over
comes down now to this.
All right, now keep in mind.
Well, there goes those 3
may
points.
confer,
Fuck.
And your question is from the world of the 1980s. 80s movies is your 5-point category. And your question is, in which science fiction drama does Karen Allen play a widower named Jenny
Starman.
Starman is
I didn't
correct.
even
Nice.
get the question, and they did get it.
All right, so 27, 23.
Nice and
Now
good.
Heroes is basically going to be forced to answer their 5 in order to win, but
This
we'll see.
3-point question is a mere warm-up for what's about to come.
Right, so we're going to get to Heroes on 15.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
Another.
the
They hit the
15
5, will
goes
be
to
another
Chef.
1-point
Chef in the
victory
realm
back
of
to back.
Sports movies.
Chef's like, fuck. I feel
Name
you,
the
Chef.
2 actors who have played long-distance runner Steve Prefontaine.
Are you serious?
Can I answer it even if it's not for points?
I gotta name 2?
Yeah.
This does count in the world of fantasy.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep. Name the 2 actors who have played long-distance runner Steve
Chef is just like,
Prefontaine.
fuck. He's not going to hit it.
Got one guy in my head, but I can't think of his name. I'll just say Jake Gyllenhaal.
Can I answer?
You can answer. Go ahead.
Billy Crudup and Jared Leto?
Correct. You don't get any points for that, but you definitely.
Comic book movies.
All right.
Just saying.
That's the only sports
Billy
question I
Crudup
would
was
ever
in
know.
there.
So, for the final question,
He just
5
pulled up
points
Man's like
in the
move.
category of directors. Category of directors. Who directed Shakespeare in Love?
Oh, they got this. I saw it in theater class. Oh, fuck. I saw it in
Best
theater
picture
class
winner, and I love it.
5,
last spring.
4, 3, 2,
Fuck.
1. And your winner!
Who the fuck? I can't remember who the hell it was.
Gentlemen, Mark the Android.
I mean, I got the 3 points. What was the answer? Christian, what was the answer?
Oh, bad sportsmanship there. And you know, the crowd might not be happy about it. The answer was John Madden, not the same.
That's who- okay.
Head coach. But what a performance by Blofeld and a hero. I mean, heroes.
Took us
running through
3
round 2
classes
get them
to
squarely
finish that
back in the
movie.
contest. Blofeld's
But I
back.
did like
Just
it.
a
I
little too
did.
sharp for him.
The answer
Gwyneth
was John
Paltrow.
Madden.
John
Gwyneth
Madden.
Paltrow did pretty good in that
Here
movie.
you got a team of losers. Boom.
But they came back and they did it. So now we're going to go back to
Oh,
Jen
okay, so I did
Sturger,
get
who is
that extra
with
3
Team
points for the
Heroes,
first match.
and Grace Hancock with the winners, Blofeld.
Hey, Schmoedown fans, I'm Grace Hancock here with the newest member of our team, the Lion's Den, Mr. Robert Meyer-Burnett. That was a very good game, you guys. You guys make a great team. That was a pretty close game. We got a little nervous towards the end there, but if they hadn't gotten comics, we would have absolutely slaughtered them. How are you guys feeling?
That's correct.
Well, I gotta say, I feel great. I had 3 really bad singles matches. I think it threw off my game going after Hector Navarro as much as I did. My thinking was cleared.
So
in
they'll
this
be facing the
game.
winner
I'm so
of
happy to
teamed up. with
top
Mr. Andrew
10
here,
and
Myers
real
for many, many
rejects, I do
years, and I
believe.
think we make a good team, and I'm happy that I was able in my team.
Well,
match
at
to
least,
make a good showing for the
I mean,
World
granted, I would have liked to
Yeah, I
see
thought
Karma
this
hit
was
again,
it
but
was a nail biter because
it's great being back
I've been in rounds when I played
in
get ahead
good
in the first round,
standings with
and you can
the
never get smug. I
points so far of 4-1.
Yeah.
So
And we did
thank
really well
God.
in the classics category, but there were a
Yeah, you
couple
guys
like
killed.
for some reason I didn't remember that Billy Wilder. I said double indemnity, but we weren't sure if Billy Wilder directed it, so we went for the fourth with multiple choice. And then they got the comic book category, which was like, oh God, of course they're going to catch up. Those
Yeah.
questions were really in their wheelhouse and pretty easy. But then,
Right.
as I've said since I've competed here,
If someone can point out, let me know what the
question
if he
randomizer
did wear an
equalizer, they got
ACDC
a
shirt,
sports
1 or
question,
2. I
which was
do
great.
believe
Yeah.
he
It's the only
did
sports
in
question I'll
one
probably
of
ever
them.
know.
We were all
Yeah.
very impressed.
That's why I had to say it. I had to go on record of knowing a sports question.
Because I mean,
And then
yeah,
the
now I
director
can think of
question,
the Black
first one was a
Sabbath
tough one
shirt
because
in the Avengers,
I knew the
especially
first
when
name of
he's
that guy, John what, and I wouldn't know either. So
having
overall, it was
that
a fun
big
game.
talk
They're great
with
competitors.
Steve
I would've- if we had
Rogers
lost to
after
them, it would've
Colson's
been a no
death,
loss because
but
they were smart and they were really good at their game.
and then, you
So
know,
we played
especially
that, so I don't
the
think
big
anybody
talk
was
with
anything
Loki
embarrassed
in
about it. I think everybody
Stark's
brought their A
Towers
game, and
before
once
his
again,
new suit
it's
comes
the
out.
finger of fate that decides who wins these things.
Well, look at you being such a gentleman.
Well, that's
No,
because we
wait a minute.
won.
Hang
That's
on a
because we
second.
won.
I was thrown off Team Heroes. Schnepp killed me, took me off that team. Those 3 victories that they had, that was all me. That was all me. It was Campy and Schnepp, and then it was me. So let me just say, I will take just a little bit of pleasure that I get to take out Team Heroes.
A little bit, you loudmouth blowhard, you're going to take all the credit.
So very much pleasure to defeat Hector Navarro.
As they said in Frozen, let it go.
Obviously, we're very excited to finally put this team to rest, and I'm super proud of you, and we're happy to have you, and that was a freaking great game. It was a freaking great game. Thank you. Me too. Guys, that was a pretty rough way to lose.
Wait, rough? That wasn't too bad. It was all right.
It was a rough way to lose.
Losing to
Let's be
Shakespeare in Love is not really a loss.
real. I mean, it kind of is.
Listen,
The sports question, though, it seemed to throw you guys too. Like, what happened that third
Not
round?
just
You
us.
guys were so confident going into that last round.
yeah, I seem to get these multiple questions like Snow White, name all 7 dwarves, or name 2 or 3 dudes running in a sports movie that I could care less about. And I was like, one of them
Good old
is
Jim
like,
Sturgis.
I think it was like Dr. Manhattan. He almost played the Hulk, and now he's in the Justice League movie. Yeah, Billy something or other, and I just couldn't get him, and I would have never gotten Leto. So, you know, that's just what happens sometimes. I think Andraco did an incredible job.
I just, listen, right off the bat, John and I got to say, what a match against Mark Andreyko. Mark Andreyko really just won the whole thing. Mark Andreyko is so smart. He knows all of his movie trivia. We had no problem losing to the singular fighter of Mark Andreyko.
Yeah, the pure intellect and
But-
power of someone like Mark Andreyko, I have absolutely no problem.
But there were 2 men on the stage. And
What?
how do you feel about losing?
What are you
to
talking
him?
about? There wasn't 2 men on the stage. It was Mark Andreyko, and he had like a prop or something there. That's all.
Yeah, there was a
Pretty sure that was
screaming,
Burnett.
like some kind of
Pretty
cat,
sure.
a very loud cat or something.
Screeching cat.
Pretty sure it was Burnett.
Yeah.
Some kind of a
But you
cat or
did have a
something.
perfect round 2. How stoked were you when you hit comic books?
You know what? When Hector was like, you know what? It feels good to spin, right? And what did you say?
I said I won't forget this moment that it felt good to spin twice, whatever it lands on, and then it landed on.
Totally looked away, like when I play roulette, when I feel like that big 21's coming up, I looked away, and it was like, I heard people cheer, and I look over.
That's it. And it's like as soon as it landed on comic book movies, I'll be honest, they had such a strong first round that I went, unless we land on comic book movies and get each 2-point question correct to essentially catch up, they're going to win. And as soon as it landed on comic book movies, I'm like, all right, cool, we have a match now because we're about to get 12 points. I don't mean for that to sound cocky, but
You're like, oh, this round's
It's-
about.
I mean,
Remember,
honestly,
we are called
you
heroes,
land
and
on
we
that. You
completely
two definitely
aced
should have that.
every single question.
So what's next? So what's next for Heroes? You know, I know you guys are out of the tournament now.
I
but
mean,
what
with
is next?
we've still got an incredible 3-2, and we teamed up with a real hero like Hector. I mean, you see that he's got the Inner Geekdom Championship belt. He's not holding that because he's a villain or a loser. He's holding that because he's a winner. I'm not the greatest person on trivia. I'll be free to say it doesn't really matter to me. Sometimes I try to have fun. I didn't care about these. Hey, it's a runner. It doesn't really matter. I try to have fun, and I had a really fun time playing with Hector, and losing to Andreyko. I got to stress, I have 0 problems with it. It was a really fun, amazing match.
it's not often that you see a 2-on-1 But today you saw it, and Mark Andreyko just ran away with it. I mean, he had classics.
Pretty much kind of took it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So good for you, Mark.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I love Jay. No, I'm not nervous about it. No. No, because one time I saw Jay contest a question about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and I'm still like, Jay, you were in the wrong about that. Like, I'm still, no, it's cool. I'm not worried about it. You know, all the love to Jay, but no, it's fine.
Aw, you guys are wonderful. We hope to see you back again soon, and, you know, best of luck in the future.
Thank you so much.
Hang on to that, baby.
It's a brand new day for Heroes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Right.
What a match this was. I mean,
they'll be back. They'll be back. They were a good team.
Perfect round in round 2, and Blofeld's
and that Schnepp's magic of always hitting comic book movies or something he can do good in. He does. He has that magic. He has that. It's like Makuga magic.
The family question.
Yeah.
Family. And had he hit that, it would have been more of an easier. It would have been easier of a win. But because he missed it, it went down to the wire, and it just relied on that last. That was a hard question there with Shakespeare in Love.
Oh,
but
man.
that's the way it goes.
Only Pat Summerall had directed it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this edition of the Ultimate
If Pat Summerall was was Madden's co-director, it'd be him professing his love for Brett Favre while Pat Summerall is in the corner doing shots, going, "Take me now, Lord, I am ready."
Pretty high praise. Pretty good. All right, you guys, make sure that you comment.
That's what Pat Summerall would have done.
The SK Plus channel. Check that out. Make sure you check out Inside Schmoedown every Thursday on.
So far, we're halfway done with
so many good matches coming up, and
with the team tournament first round. So,
fantasy update.
what are they going to do today?
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh over here with your fantasy update. Cody Hall also here, struggling to hold all of the belts. Roka, are you sure you want all the belts? Are you sure you want all the belts? I don't think your shoulders can handle it. If Cody can't handle it, you can't handle it. I don't know. Cody looks kind of, he's not the strongest dude. But that doesn't matter. All right, we're post Blofeld Cats Team Heroes Team Tournament match. Blofeld's Cat, hands down the worst name in the league since MODOK. Where are these people coming up with these awful names for these teams? You need a team name that screams what you are all about. Exactly why my team has a name that it does. What you are going to get from Blofeld's Cats going forward is probably a lot of points. Mark Andreyko knows his stuff. Robert Meyer Burnett is more bark than bite. If you have them in a single league, drop them. Their team may or may not move forward, but what I do know is that Blofeld
Cody's going to collapse.
Really almost blew it there. They may not be the most Blofeld of a choice on the movie trivia Schmoedown, but they may be entertaining. Cody, you need another belt? Yeah, give me a belt. Now that's all the belts.
Oh.
Sorry, Cody. We'll see you next time on the movie trivia Schmoedown.
I love Makuga. I mean, God, he's going to get killed in trivia, but I love that. I think that's the end for this one. Remember, get those extra 2 points, guys, for us reactors. Remember to like and comment and take your screenshots of that so Joey can give you 2 extra points. Keep going with the betting. You never know what you're going to get. It's a great added incentive with those 2 points. And then, like I said, with the betting, if you win, that's another great, a great adding to it. I know for a lot of us bottom feeders, we definitely need those. So, yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you for top 10 and the real rejects. And remember, we'll see you next time, and enjoy.